So I wanted to do a little room tour because I'm going to leave soon, so it's time for me to share where I've lived this past 8, 9, 10 months. Don't remember. Finding an apartment in Seoul can be a struggle, especially if you're not coming for a long period of time. The way I found this apartment is through Facebook groups. I'm renting it through kind of an agency who rents office-style like apartments or studios with a community space. I never went downstairs despite the first day when I signed the contract. I'm scared of people, so I didn't want to have the awkwardness of being like my apartment was good enough, and otherwise I just went to cafes. And I had enough people to socialize with, I guess. I'm pretty much in the center of Seoul. I'm right below Seoul Station. I'm next to 3 subway stations, 30 seconds away from Namyeong Station, which is line 1. I'm 5 minutes away from Sukmyung University, which is line 4. And I'm about 10 minutes away by feet from Samgakji, which is line 6. And I can walk to Itaewon, takes approximately like 30 minutes. So pretty well connected. I'm in a university area. There's like plenty of restaurants, plenty of coffee shops, so it's really nice. I have a Daiso just across the street. I have plenty of convenience stores. I have a supermarket, a little supermarket right across the street. I just have to cross the street. But lazy me, sometimes it's just like, I'm too lazy to cross the street. But other people, they have to walk, you know, like 15-20 minutes to go to the subway station. So I'm like pretty fortunate. This is a 1 room. It's not huge. When I first entered, I was like, oh my god, it's alright. Like, it's definitely sufficient for 1 person. The only thing that's quite bothersome is that I don't know what they're constructing. I'm across a former torture prison. That's quite awful to say. I think they're like working on it to make it something, maybe a museum or whatever. There has been construction work since day 1, but I gotten used to it. When I first arrived, they did the holes in the ground like very deep, and that was so loud. And I'm very sensitive to noise, but now I have to say that I became like better. I don't know, it's kind of fun, you know, when you have the window open and at 6 in the morning you hear the little music and then you're like, what the fuck is happening? And you see them all dance together and do their little like morning stretching. Oh my god, that's great. I'm paying 840,000 won per month. That's including membership to go to the community space, which I'm never going, and the maintenance fee and everything like utilities like gas and electricity and the Wi-Fi. Everything's included in that price, and my deposit was 500,000 won, which is, if you look at deposits in Seoul, it's quite low. So that explains why my monthly rent is maybe higher, because usually when you pay a higher deposit, you pay less in monthly rent. Really like this apartment, to be honest. At first I thought it was going to be very small, but it's very practical and very well like optimized in terms of storage. I was really happy to live alone because I need my space. I freak out when I live with people. Not that I don't like the people, it's just that I'm an introvert, okay? So I need my alone time, and if I don't have my alone time, I can get quite drained and sometimes aggressive. I'm not going to show you the communal space. I'm sure you can find some pictures on their website or maybe on YouTube if you're interested, but I'm just going to like show you the apartment. I cleaned it. So here you arrive, you have a mirror, which I rarely use because I don't know, this is the space to put your shoes. So I never go and check my outfit here, I don't know, but it's nice to have a mirror because I don't know, in Korean homes, sometimes they don't have a mirror. In terms of storage, I have this little thingy here, which is convenient. I don't have like 1,000 shoes. If you have 1,000 shoes, maybe it's annoying, but I have spots for 2 pairs, and then this kind of like thingy storage, and down there you see shoes and let's do a little, yeah. So that's the door, and I have like some hangers to put some things on here. Okay, let's turn. Then here you directly have the kitchen, which is a nice size, to be honest, with the washing machine, which is a very nice washing machine. Like, I'm really happy with it. It's very convenient to use. I have a gas stove. I need some coffee, which is a bit scary, I have to say. Like, I'm not used to it. Like, at home we don't have that. That's the kitchen with the entrance. Yeah, and down there are like some cabinets where I mostly put my recycles and my trash bin and my cleaning things, you know. This is nothing, and this is storage. I mean, this is quite a lot of storage, to be honest. And then if you turn from the kitchen, you have my bed. So actually, if I'm at the sink, you see the corner of my bed, if that makes sense. Should I show the restroom first? Yeah, let's show the restroom first. So the restroom is right across the washing machine. It's a traditional Korean wet, you know the deal. So yeah, nothing very fancy, but I can shower without putting water on my toilet, but it's still a wet bathroom, but it's quite alright. And I have some storage, my paper towels. I have some storage here, which is quite convenient. So a lot of storage. It seems very small, but it's actually quite nicely organized. Yeah, the fridge is there. You hear a bit of noise in the night because you're in the same room as your fridge, but that's alright, you get used to noise in Seoul, to be honest. So yeah, that's the bed, which was at first so freaking hard, so I had to buy a little like cushion thingy, because I was like, I like, you know, like very soft mattresses, and this literally killed my back. But I haven't had any back issues since a year, so that's quite impressive. Maybe I should consider having a hard mattress at home. I have hangers there. Like, it's kind of like a shelving unit, which incorporates a closet and whatever you want to do with this. To me, it's kind of like my jewelry, K-pop thing, books, and then I decorated it with some Polaroids and yeah, my AC, because I do have AC. And here you have a hanger that you can use to dry things, but I bought another one because to dry big things is not convenient, but it was quite handy for like the first weeks. And yeah, the mess. You might be like, is that all your clothes? Obviously not. I do have in this like my little bed side table, I guess. And then here we have, you can fit a lot of things in there if you're organized. So I have my entire closet under my bed and a bit above my bed. So that's quite nice. I like it. A freezer. And then you have, I mean, it's a good size fridge. It's not huge, it's not too small for one person, it's just perfect. And then up here, I did cover it a bit because it was a bit like a mess. It's my makeup and skincare area because I have a lot. There's the Wi-Fi behind and some plugs, yeah. So I just like to, goodbye, I don't see it. And I use it whenever I want to. And up there is another like shelving unit, which is quite nice. You can put lots of things away so you don't have it in your feet because it's quite a small place. And then we have the TV area in my office area or my dining table area, whatever you want to call it. My dining table is actually this folding table that I put on the ground because my office It's just dedicated to my computer, okay, so I'm not eating regularly on this table thingy. And you can as well fold it if you don't want to see it and if you don't want to use it or if you want to have the space. This is actually foldable. I never did it, but it's nice to know that you can do it. This shelving unit is something that I bought on Coupang because I was kind of like missing something in this space. Like, it's not the most beautiful shelf ever, but it does the job. Very nice. I like the space. This is kind of like my favorite space because you get the light, you know. Like, if I put myself in this corner, it's quite nice. If I put myself like here, it's quite pretty, to be honest. These you can put things high, and my construction workers. So I have the subway station, the Namyong-yok station is here. So if you open the window, you might hear the little music, like the old one. So the I mean, it's quite reconforting because when they decided to change it, I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to be used to it. So yeah, this is kind of like my place where I put some things. As you can see, this is my laundry basket. You might be like, what's in there? So that's the place I need to go if there is a fire and I cannot go out. I need to either jump out of the building with a zip line, or I need to like dig a hole in the middle part of the wall, and then there's apparently échelle, whatever. My English is bad today. But I use this space as a storage for my suitcases. So it looks ugly, but it comes quite handy. So yeah, that's the apartment. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.
Star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. It's not logical, the way I feel when you walk in the room. When you walk in the room, it's not optional. How gravity just pulls me right to you. Even the dark, they still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you. I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. Spend my whole life waiting for someone like you, baby.